Hello, it's My Guest here, and I'm from Merthyr, and I'm about out doing my rounds, dropping some flyers off, not political ones, for a music event, but I've got Debbie here with me, and she's a lady from Merthyr. She's lived here most of her life, and basically we just want to get a feel for how she feels about her town and where Wales is today. Okay, nice to meet you. How are you doing?
I'm okay, thank you very much.
Excellent. I know your bus, you're waiting for your bus, and it's going to be, I don't want to disturb you. But Merthyr now, what was Merthyr like years ago?
Used to be absolutely brilliant.
Yeah?
You would come up and the market would be full, the shops would be there. It's all gone now,
Yeah?
all gone. And I don't think it's fair that they having immigrants over, putting them up, and leaving our homeless people out in the
On the streets?
out on the streets.
In street corners. So going back to the good old days of Merthyr, what kind of period would you say that is?
I would say 60s, 70s.
60s, 70s. So did you see a decline in the 80s?
No, it was alright in the 80s,
Okay.
and the 90s weren't too bad. But this, in 2000, the town has gone. There's hardly no shops there. They put in some people don't drive, and they put in everything out from the town. We need more shops in the town, and not build houses for immigrants. They should be building it for us, for the British people.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more with that. And with regards to, like you were saying about the Hoover factory, so
Yeah.
obviously, can you give us a brief history on Hoover's relationship with Merthyr?
Well, Uber's relationship was absolutely fantastic. You could go down there, have a wash machine, and everything like that. Now we haven't got nowhere to go, like manufacturers and everything to go, because Uber's is being knocked down to do 400 houses, some for immigrants and some for the public. It's not fair. We should be looking after the homeless and the own British people.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I think these views are pretty much shared by the majority of people in Britain. So what would be your message to, like, say, the Welsh government?
The Welsh government either want to shape themselves or get out if you can't do the job tidy.
Okay.
And look after us, the British people that's paid into the society, not immigrants.
That's right. Effectively, I believe this is a majority opinion throughout the United Kingdom. The British people, the good, honourable, tax-paying people, and by no means this woman is, to me, not in my mind, a racist. She is literally speaking her truth. She is speaking as she finds. But what we've had all through the 2000s is, for this lady's opinion, which she's quite entitled to, they're basically deriding that and saying that she's a racist. She's not a racist. She's literally stating her opinions. Okay? So, would you kind of basically, what I'd like to say is, would you be voting for, what is your political views at the moment now?
I want somebody to go in that's for the British people and think about the British people, and all these MPs and everything that go around, promises the earth and don't deliver. So I want a normal person going in there and vote for their own people.
Okay, so like with everything going on with the rape gangs,
Yeah?
I call them rape gangs because they're not grooming gangs. Let's not pussyfoot around.
Yeah.
What do you think of all parties, whether that be, I think, Labour, Conservatives, not voting for an inquiry? What do you think?
I think it's wrong. I think that since this has happened with immigrants, I'm not saying it's all immigrants and everything, and all people, there's some of them that come over here and work their arses off. Sorry.
But they should be legal, right?
But they should be legal. They take now an NHS on to the limit, and it's not fair. The people that deserve it is the people that put into the country, not the people that haven't.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. You know, and I'm very kind of can't thank you enough for like your views. And I think really on a greater context, what we're looking at is the people of this country more and more, I think, have had enough.
Yeah.
But if you'd like to give a final, if I give you your last right to say whatever, feel freely to speak to me about whatever you want to talk about before we go.
Stop paying the MPs that go in loads of the House of Lords and go to sleep. We're not paying them to sleep, we're paying them to help our country, but they're not helping our country. None of them are. The government, the Prime Minister is not helping our country. He's helping everybody else. Fetch Great Britain back. Not Britain, Great Britain back.
Thank you very much.
Okay.